Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jake JT. Welcome to the new channel, the channel I created solely to talk about BTS because, I've loved it. I had to take it off my main channel because I don't want to do this for clout. I want to do this for fun, and that's why I'm watching Who is BTS? Because, it's been too long. I need to learn more. I've been a BTS fan for too long to not do more in-depth research, and that's what I want to do on this channel, learn from you guys and learn from awesome videos. So, let's get into it. Okay, so hey, I just spent like 45 minutes watching that video. I turned my camera off like halfway through because I'm dyslexic. I'm a little insecure about it. I can read, obviously. Like I'm not like illiterate, but I didn't know it'd all be reading, so I had to pause the video a lot. So this about sums it up. Okay, stop, pause, stop. Everyone just stop. There's two. Okay, I'm trying to follow a joke and try to read. I probably look stupid. You all think I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm not an idiot. I'm just dyslexic. So yeah, it was a rough time. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different. If you guys hate it, just tell me in the comments and we'll switch it up even more. But I'm switching it up a little bit. I'm gonna do something where I wanna talk about how this video made me have a new understanding of BTS, a new connection with every single member, which is really cool. And I think I'm starting to grasp more why people love BTS so much is because of how real they are. Such real artists that you can genuinely connect with. So we'll throw in the title card and then we'll talk about that artist. So RM. The reason I connected with RM is, first of all, you feel for him because the whole being underground rap and then having the chance to be like in a hip hop group that then becomes K-pop and making that like gut wrenching decision, like, man, shout out him for doing something that crazy. Like he took the jump and a lot of people probably ended up like almost betraying him, being like, see you loser, which is sad to hear. Not to mention, the thing I connected with him on is I'm very self-conscious about my looks, and I assume a lot of people are. So to be called the ugly one of the group, like, who in the right mind is like, I'm gonna sit up on my high horse and insult these K-pop pop stars? Like, man, if you think he's ugly, like, if you think that's ugly, you're wrong. I don't know what to tell you, but I connected with that, because it's like, he's one of the most famous people, right? He was one of the first people I learned about when I learned about BTS, because he speaks the most English. He's the leader of the group. But then for everyone to be like, yeah, but he's ugly, that diminishes like everything he's done. Like, screw you for thinking that. Like, stop judging this poor dude and let him live his life. And that was something I connected with. Is I've been called ugly a lot, and it's like it's used as this generic insult. If you don't like someone, it's like, it's not very cool to do. And I felt that. And it's like even the biggest K-pop stars feel that. So that was real. Jin is is probably the one I love the jokes. I don't know why they're all about cows. I know he has other jokes, but in this video they used all the cow jokes. Not to mention his theater background. That's what I did in high school. I loved sports in middle school, and then I went over to theater. And the fact that like they all came from something different yet similar is super cool. Like he was the one who was in theater, and that's awesome. I connect with that. Like, I love that kind of stuff, and clearly he does too. He tells dad jokes. Who doesn't love dad jokes? Love it. Suga was actually, didn't mean to voice crack there. It's just more so like, at first when I heard the tired thing, I'm like, oh, I'm always tired too, because I work third shift. I'm up late, I don't get a lot of sleep, and I'm always working my tail off to try to get something done. And I felt that, and I am kind of introverted. I work third shift. I don't interact with people very often. And to learn about how much he's dealt with personally, you genuinely connect with them in the sense of like, they didn't talk much about his life. They said he fought with his parents a lot and everything. I hope his parents were super understanding about his life, but there was just so many like sad stuff he had to go through, and it makes his story of becoming successful that much more uplifting, and you love it. And the fact that he's like this guy who's sad and has dealt with a lot of stuff, but can still love his fellow members, like, that's family. We love family. Like, we're only 3 people in and I'm already like, I love you. I want to see more videos. Gosh. I really felt him mostly because of the cheeriness. I am a cheery guy. I try to be as happy as possible all the time. J-Hope was more of someone that I like admired all of his work and everything, but wasn't the one I like connected with the most. But the cheeriness is like, I'm always trying to be cheery too. So that was good to see. He's like the one who's there's other jokesters of the group, right? Everyone is jokey, and that's why they're so popular, is all these short clips of them. And it's just so cool that each one has like a variety of how they're funny. dad jokes, being the cheery one, being the awkward humor. God, it's great. Yeah, so being self-conscious while singing is my biggest thing. I've always wanted to be in a band. I've loved music. I've worked with bands. I work in a radio station, and I've wanted to sing my entire life. I can't sing to save the life of me. So when I see such a talented singer be self-conscious, it's like, I know everyone goes through it. And it's something where it's like, I know I'll never be able to. I have to accept it. So knowing that he can succeed and still be self-conscious is, I root for him all the more. Like, I want him to keep doing the best he can. And I know he feels like he lets the group down sometimes and everything, but he doesn't. He works his tail off just like everyone else, and you love it. You love to see him succeed. And I will always root for him on that aspect. And you are not a bad singer. You're all actually incredibly great singers who have gotten even better since 2013. Like, you sound amazing. I feel really bad because I didn't connect with the most, besides the whole history thing. Like being a fan of historic art, being in a show about history, just history in general. History is, I wanted to go to college for a long time and become a history teacher. It didn't end up working out, but I love history. So knowing that there's even like the nerdy history guy in the group makes this just like the ultimate group for me. And it feels so weird to be like, yeah, I'm a fan of a K-pop group, but it's so much more than that. You fall in love with each member for a different reason. And that's why it's so cool. It doesn't have to be a super personal reason. It can be as simple as this whole like, he likes history, I like history, history buffs. Heck yeah. Finally, the youngest, I connect with that because in my job, I'm the youngest guy here, and it's a family where I work, and it's so cool that they're also a family and they take care of the youngest. Jack of all trades. What's crazy is I was more impressed by this. Being a jack of all trades means you're usually a master of none. Yet he's a jack of all trades while being a master of them all. Jealous, and he does it all so modestly though. He's not like, yeah, I'm the best, so screw off, I can do my own thing. He's awesome. He stays with it. He keeps working his tail off to become even better. Look at this. I'm fanboying, and I'm more of a fanboy now because I know more. Like, watching them before, I was like, this is an awesome band, and I love listening to their music, and I love watching them. I'm a fan. But then you truly become, like, a part of the army when you start learning about how real they are. And it's like, I have friends who criticize them a lot, and I was like, oh, yeah, I guess so. But now it's like, damn, man, do you actually, like, know BTS? So thank you guys for watching. I'm mind blown. I'm excited to talk more about BTS. If you hated this with all your heart, tell me. We'll work on it. I want to talk to you in the comments. I want to make this solely to just have fun and talk about BTS. So thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time.